Okay, so I'm back. I had to go in there and see what was going on with them. Okay, so anyways, I was showing the Lane Bryant jacket. And I got it. It's big. I love the buttons. I love the way it fits. I may start because my son is my camera guy. He loves being my camera guy. He records me. He does all my pictures and stuff. All thing he does is just stand there and just. That's what he's doing the whole time. But sometimes he's looking, and sometimes he. I always ask him, cause he's the one that he likes the look fashionable. My 7-year-old, he's a Sagittarius, so that's probably why Sagittarius are good dressers. So yeah, he's always the one telling me, you know, does this look good? What do you think looks good? You think you like these? In one of my other videos where I have on an orange shirt and some little shorts, I had another pair of shoes I was going to wear with that, and he picked the shoes that I have on with that. And also the shoe, I have a video where I'm showing off the Asian shirt thing that I have. I had a button up, and he also told me to wear that with the shoes or whatever. So yeah, but yeah, he likes recording me, and he likes taking my pictures. But anyways, yeah, I love the button detail. The detail in the button. I don't know if you can see. I love it. And it's long. And like I said, no, it's not been. It hasn't been tailored, but it's long. And it's very nice. A very nice blazer. So, yeah, that's all I got today. And like I said in my other videos, I'm going to be doing more thrift with me videos, thrift with us videos, even though I'm going to be working, but I only am working 4 days out the week. So I'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do fun stuff, do our nature walk, spend time with my kids, go out to eat, dinners, lunch dates with them, and my business stuff, focus on my hair oils, selling at the flea market. I'm excited about all of it. It's a lot I have, and I'm trying to build it, and it's going, and I'm glad, and I'm happy and grateful that I'm able, and I have the willpower and the strength and the endurance and the readiness to do it all. Because yeah, this is something that I always think, oh, I could have been doing, because I've always worked with herbs. I've always made, grew my own hair from like herbs that I use. It's very rare that I'm going to go into, the beauty supply and buy a whole lot of products like I used to. I used to be like, whenever I first went natural, I was a product junkie. I bought all kind of stuff. But ever since I learned to work with herbs, or I started working with herbs. I started working with herbs whenever I was 23. And what made me do that was going natural and seeing, the other naturals make their own products at home. Like Natural 85 is really one that showed they made a lot of homemade products. It's another girl. I can't even find her, but she was young and she was in college. She would make her own, hair products and deep conditioning treatments and stuff like that. All of them are really what helped me to start to work with herbs more and put real food on your hair, and taught me, if you ain't gonna eat it, you don't need to put it on your hair. And because you really don't. Like with my oils, I love my oils because instead of it being, because, these greases, they do have herbs in them, but my oils are potent. They're very potent, and they're very dark, and they're very rich. So it's like mostly the herb content. Is not a whole lot of petroleum. It's not Vaseline, petroleum, which is Vaseline. It's not mineral oil based or anything like that. It is strictly oils and, my sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, my essential oils, and my herbal mixture. I don't put any additives of any kind in there, unless there's additives in the oils, but there's not. And I feel like, and the oils preserve themselves from the herbs, because I've had before I was given I was giving them away so that people can try them out, and I did that. I had that oil for like months, and it was still good. And whenever my hair had came out, I started back using the oils that I had just sitting around for months, because like I said, I went through a lot of stress and the postpartum shedding and trying to work. I was neglecting my hair. I was neglecting myself a bit back then. I was still trying to learn myself. I had a baby. I had my son, who was a baby. I feel like I was just in default mode. I wasn't really, trying to do anything for myself. I was just work, come home, take care of my kids. Work, come home, take care of my kids. It was different, but I was trying to get better. That's the one thing I do know. I was within doing all of that, like I was trying to get better, was doing more self-care. It was a step at a time. It was just one step at a time, and I was going really slow. Now I feel like I've done a lot of the shadow work. I've done a lot of the regrouping. I've done a lot of the self-care and the pouring into me and the realizing and the thinking and the crying and the being sad and the, all of that different stuff, making mistakes and learning and going back and doing this and that, trial and error and everything. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm at a happy place right now, and I'm excited because I know everything is going to just soar right to the top and beyond, because anything is possible. Like I've learned that, over the past, since I've been out of high school, since I had my son, it's been just a lot of stuff, and I've gotten through everything, and I made mistakes along the way. I've learned a lot, and I've gotten through all of it, and I'm here today, and I'm doing better, and I have the best relationship with my kids. I love it. I love that I hear them out, because I remember whenever I was little, I didn't feel like I had a voice. It was always, you don't talk about grown people's talking. You don't ever talk. Don't say anything. Just do what your parents say and shut up. And I come from a family where we didn't apologize. We didn't we didn't open up on our feelings. Everything was just swept under the rug. So with my sons, I love for them to talk about things. I love for them to communicate, and I love communicating with them. I love teaching them that, because that's something that I'm learning now. I'm 32 years old. I tell them that all the time. I'm 32 years old, and nobody ever taught me about communication. We didn't communicate. We didn't talk. Whenever we would have an argument or something, we'd wait like a week or something, or like a day or two, and then we just act like nothing happened. Like we didn't never talk about our feelings or anything. So that's where I come from, and I want to teach my kids, you can come to me and talk to me about your feelings. You don't have to keep nothing bottled up. You don't have to feel like I'm not here for you, I'm ignoring you. I'm always here. Come in here, talk to me, sit down, tell me how you feel and why you're crying. I love doing that. I love it. I love for them to tell me, critique me, my oldest son told me that I seem like I have anger issues, and you know, I have been trying to get better with that, because whenever I first started on my healing journey, I was a mess. Anyways, when I first started on my healing journey, I was you know, slamming doors and wanting quiet. I would be telling them, be quiet, you're talking loud, and you know, stuff like that. And I know I'm healing. I didn't want to see nobody in love or nothing like that. And I know I'm healing because I remember when I was little, I would see a couple and it would make me so happy. I used to ship couples and stuff like that. I was like #1 fans of couples, Justin Timberlake and Britney, and Lizzie McGuire and her boyfriend and stuff like that. I used to like see like couples together, and I love it. And I would just be like, oh, love. And yesterday when I was at the bus stop, my some kids that gets on the bus stop with my son, their 2 little girls, their mom and their dad was walking up to the bus stop, and I was just looking at them and how they were looking at each other, how she was looking at him, and I was just like, love, I love, and it just like filled my heart. And I was like, yeah, I'm most definitely healing. Most definitely. I'm most definitely healed from a lot, and I'm most definitely getting better. That heart chakra is opening back up because, like I said in the previous video, the guy, he was really sweet. He was really caring. Like, he knew I had a baby, and he'd always be like, here's $40, give it to your baby. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take no money from you. He's like, yes, it's yours, take it. And I just be like, okay. But yeah, he didn't know me, he didn't know my baby, that's not his son or whatever. But yeah, he would, you know, be generous like that. And he was so sweet. And I had to cut it because I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and do this, because you know, a lot of women would take advantage, and they run his ass for it, and they be all in his pockets. And you know, they would go ahead and have intercourse with him and pretend they love him and kiss him and stuff like that. I was not going to do that if it's not genuine, because I already been there, done that with somebody that was not genuine, and used my I think they recognized my abandonment issues. They recognized maybe how desperate for love I was, because I'm up here by myself in a city alone. I don't have many friends. I don't have no family really here except for my mom. So I think, and then me telling them a lot about me, they use that as like a way to manipulate me into feeling like, or go codependent on that person. Like, yeah, that's basically what it is. They, you know, and it's cool. You know, now that I learned that lesson, and it's all a part of the game. As I've learned, I know what mistakes to make and what not to make. I know not to be bothered with that person ever again in that way. You know, co-parent and move on. Or, yeah, it is what it is with that. But anyways, I learned and I also learned not to take things so personal, because those type of people, it don't matter who it is, they'll do messed up stuff like that to anybody. You know, those type of people aren't anybody you keep around. You know, they're not. I wouldn't open a business with no type of person like that. I wouldn't tell that person about any of my business, you know, information, any of, you know, the business things that I have going on, the investors and the help that I have going on. I wouldn't share any of that with a person like that, anyways, because they're not. Yeah, they have their own type of thing. I have my thing. It don't mesh. It don't match. So just go your separate ways and be done with that. So anyways, yeah, I am healing, and I love love. I love seeing love, and I love, you know, I'm optimistic about everything. I'm optimistic about my life. I'm optimistic about my business. I know everything is going to just fall into place and flourish, and I love that. I love that I'm learning that. I love that I'm getting to that place where nothing worries me. I know that everything is going to flow, and I'm in the flow state. I'm in the vortex, and I love being there. And I don't ever want to leave it. Once you get into the vortex, you don't want to leave it. You want to be here. So you're going to do what you got to do to stay there. And you're going to kick out whoever you got to kick out so you can stay in the vortex. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, it's been a journey, and it's been amazing. So anyways, thanks for watching. Oh, please like, comment, and subscribe. And, comment and tell me what you think of my videos. What I can do to be better. Yeah, because I think I'm getting good at speaking and pronunciation and everything, because I've not always been good at pronunciation, speaking, and saying everything the right way. So yeah, if you could leave me a comment and let me know feedback, it is greatly appreciated, and I thank you so much. Bye.